Hey, good afternoon everybody. Greg Buckley here from Buckley's Auto Care. And today we have a little bit about exhaust. We'll talk about exhaust for a little bit and some of the subtle ways that exhaust systems can kind of go bad and kind of sneak up on you, right? When they're really not that loud, but you come back and you see a report or your inspection report, and then your shop will go, hey, you have a crack in the exhaust, and you're looking like, well, I didn't hear anything, or I don't smell anything, or there doesn't seem to be nothing wrong. How can that be? Well, let's look at a couple of things that we see under the vehicle, which, unless you have a lift or that you're really small and tiny, can get under there, you don't have a chance of really looking at it like we look at it. So here's a typical case of a very young vehicle that has less than 70,000 miles on it, and yet it still needs to have the exhaust repaired. All right, so we're going to focus up in here. Now, here's the exhaust, here's the muffler, and then under here is our complete system going up the vehicle, okay? So all that looks healthy in an inspection, but let's take a look in here, because we were hearing a rattle, very subtle rattle. And sometimes, you know, these shields that I'm looking at, they have a tendency to go bad altogether, all right? And they can make a lot of noise. You can hear a whistling sound. They can make some funky stuff that, you know, sometimes you just got to either retack them or replace them. And in really old cars with a lot of high mileage, sometimes you just got to be able to just, you know, ship them out. Nonetheless, here's our issue with this unit. You can see here the darkness, the carbon and the exhaust coming out from this joint, from the neck of the muffler to the neck of the exhaust pipe. Right in here, and I'll move it, you can see it. See the separation occur? We'll try to get up there real quick for you. All right, that pipe is separated, which is why we have black carbon or exhaust staining the muffler side. So really, we need a muffler. Pretty simple, but we'll take this off, we'll put a gasket on. Again, these are little things that you don't really typically see. Then let's take a look at the seam of the muffler here. We can see that we're starting to get some deterioration right along the tack area of the construction area of this muffler. Again, little subtle things that you won't see unless you're under the car. So that's why I, and a lot of other professionals, really stress that to properly inspect your car, you need to have it up on the lift, and you need to have the eyes of a professional to go over your vehicle completely. And anything having to do with exhaust gases, you want them to be streamed completely out from the vehicle, not stopping halfway, not having an open under the cab. That way, all of the fumes and exhaust are away from the vehicle. There's no way to get them trapped and into your car where you're breathing them. You don't want to breathe exhaust fumes. Carbon monoxide is not healthy for humans. So again, have a professional take a look at your exhaust. Don't ignore it. It is part of a critical system. It must be flowing freely in order for this car to operate the way that it should. Got it? Good. Thanks again, Greg Buckley, Buckley's Auto Care. Always a pleasure. Talk to you soon. Have yourself a great day.